5 Lessons from Squid Game. Since its release, Squid Game has quickly soared to become one of Netflix's best-performing K-dramas to date. The show even recently landed the #1 spot in the Netflix U.S. Top 10 list. Warning: spoilers for Squid Game ahead, proceed at your own risk if you've yet to watch the drama. Number 5, don't rush through life. Most people who competed in the Squid Game wanted to rush through every competition, and they paid a heavy price for rushing. Many people who are consistently running from one place to another in the hope of learning more, do more and earn more. But, unfortunately, these people end up overwhelmed, overworked, and overcommitted. We live in a world that wants our continual attention. Our life becomes a series of tasks: dropping kids to school, going to work, paying bills, and doing the same thing tomorrow. Instead of enjoying dinner, we worry about who is going to wash the dishes. This continuous rushing forces us to think about things before people. It is important to have a plan, but don't lose focus on the most important things in your life, your health and your relationships. Number 4, money can't buy you satisfaction or happiness. Finding out player 001, Oh Il-nam, Oh Young-soo, was behind the game all along in the finale was a real doozy. I had grown fond of the old man who never failed to have fun in the face of imminent death. We learned that the game was masterminded by Il-nam as a way to entertain him, and his ultra-rich clients who had grown bored of their lives. When spectating failed to satisfy him any longer, he made the decision to join the game as a player, to experience the thrill of the life or death situations. Il-nam's actions, while cruel, teach us an important lesson. Money might be important, but it is certainly no substitute for doing something which makes life fulfilling. Before going on, remember to subscribe and like if you like the video. Thank you. Number 3: Speak last. You become a great communicator not by speaking but by learning how to talk last. Listening to others allows you to know their motivations. So don't just listen to what people are saying. Instead, listen to what they are not saying. If you want to learn how to connect deeper with people around you, fight the urge to speak and listen more. Oprah Winfrey gave me the best advice about listening. I've talked to nearly 30,000 people on this show, and all 30,000 had one thing in common: they all wanted validation. They want to know, do you see me? Do you hear me? Does what I say mean anything to you? Provide people with a safe, encouraging environment to express themselves without judgment. Always fight the urge to speak first. Number 2, don't be too quick to condemn others. North Korean refugee, Kang Se-byeok, Oh Yun-young, though, is an exception. Her motivations are more noble than the rest, accumulating debt to get her mother out of the north. During the game of marbles, we also realize that she wishes to use the prize money to reunite her family. Se-byeok's backstory is a poignant reminder not to make snap judgments about people in certain predicaments. Like Se-byeok, there might be a very good reason for it. Number 1, don't lose hope for humanity. Although the final confrontation between Il-nam and the protagonist, Sung Gi-hun, Lee Young-jae, was certainly depressing, it did end on a note of uplift. During the meeting, they make one last wager, whether someone will come to the aid of a homeless man freezing on the street, before the clock strikes midnight. In a little faith in humanity, restored moment, people actually come to help the man. This helps Gi-hun realize that, despite all he has been through, there is still some good left in the world. He sobers up from his year-long rut, and fulfills the promises he made to look after Sang-woo, and Se-byeok's families. He even gains resolve to take down the game, complete with a new K-pop hairdo and all. There'll be moments in life that will question if there is any good left in the world. In those tough times, hope will see you through, so never let go of your humanity. And this is all. To the next video.